parents are told not to teach anything at home. And their whole approach is let the kids be. Let them go to the garden, let them go to a play field, let them play something, let them do whatever they do. That's the best way they learn. Like another example used is like, if you try learning a new language when you are grown up, it's so hard to learn a new language. But not many of us realize that like a child, we don't teach the child the language. All of us have kids, they've learned to speak so well, and we didn't teach them. They learn just by observing. Just by, like, we have to be just around them, be doing what we do, and they just learn to speak. Like, we only here and there correct them maybe. But they learn a whole language which we know as adults we have to try to learn a new language. It's so hard. And a child learns it so effortlessly, just by observing. And that's the whole Finland model. Just let them be. They discover things, and it's a much deeper foundation that they get. I think that's something we don't do enough of in our country. We are so worried. Rightly so, I mean, we have good reasons to worry about our kids, but in that process, we just don't allow them to discover themselves. So we need to balance like the discovery process with our worries of making sure they have a good future. We should somehow balance these two. Let them discover, allow them some room to explore. Just give them some guidance, right? And then if you can channelize what they like into a professional world, that's the ideal scenario. Their heart is in it. And our worries are taken care of, that we're giving them a good future. So that's the opening thoughts I want to leave with. So I request Prakash, and one thing is like, the three of us here, of course, like similarly even Prakash also, like we are not doing the conventional career right now. Joy has always been unconventional. And like both me and Prakash quit industry many years back to join a startup, 6-7 years back. I quit 2 years back to move full time to academics. So there are some at least interesting observations, and all three of us deal a lot with students. So that's the perspective we want to bring both as parents, ourselves, all of us have kids, and then as somebody in the education world, all three of us in education, academics right now. And late, we were not in academics always. I moved 2 years back. Joy decided to do PhD, again, one more untreaded path. Like Joy decided to do PhD about 5-6 years back, signed up, finished it, and now joined academics this year. And Prakash also moved last year. So I request Joy and Prakash to share their thoughts, and then maybe we can just have an interaction after that. Joy?
Morning. Still morning. I'm name is Joy, and I'm part of the 84 batch, left SHAR in 82, and have been interacting with Sriharikota, the school, for the last 6-7 months now as a part of the Alumni Association. One interesting thing I observe is nothing much seems to have changed from those days. The faces, the people, the attitudes, the atmosphere. Like in 82, we had a kind of a crisis in the school. In a sense, suddenly we all felt that our marks are too low and we are not good enough to do well, and maybe we had to move out of Sriharikota. It was a kind of a crisis point, and many of us from the 10th standard of 82 batch left SHAR. Prakash and I did. Ramesh stayed on. Aparna continued here. Bhaskar continued. So some of us left, and that is because we thought. Was that? Okay. And that is because we at that stage felt the marks we got in our 10th standard were too low. We went out and discovered that year's marks were actually low throughout the country. So sitting in Sriharikota, we didn't know that our marks were not bad. We thought our marks were low, and many of us left. I think half the class left. I went to a college, a +2 place in Kerala. He went to Yanam and Kakinada. And we went there, and for me the first discovery there was, it's one of the top colleges in Kerala. It's called Christ College. Now there's no... Now there is no pre-degree, the +2, now it's +2. So, but then went there, and first thing I discovered was compared to others who I knew could be compared to who were the best in class, at least as far as Kerala is concerned. I found I was not too bad, like as a SHAR product, I was not too bad, I could do okay. And then got on a little further, and then I realized not only am I not too bad, maybe I'm better than most of these guys. And then things went on like that, and then at some point of time it was clear that if say 100 people from Christ College can get into Kerala engineering, I will also surely get. So this is all Sriharikota background, and there was nothing else. Like, I mean, this is where we came from. It went on like that, and then after my 12th, but by that stage, a level of confidence had built up, and then ended up at Kharagpur. Went there, and one of the interesting things I discovered, and which in a way sadly is still true. One of the interesting things I discovered was, the best. If we try to identify the best R&D happening in the country, it is in ISR. It was like that then, and it is sad that it still is like that now. Today I talk to my students and I have to tell them something about successful R&D from India. The first thing that comes to my mind is ISR. So that's and I talk about it very often. I'm sure all of us do to our students. So somehow it's funny that we sit here and feel so concerned and lacking in confidence while we obviously are the best in class. Because nobody else as successful as this too. And it goes on, the story goes on really. After education, got into various kinds of things, and at different stages in the career, had to deal with different companies. We were together at a company at Honeywell. Many of you would know Honeywell. And then I also had the opportunity to deal with Technicolor, with Xerox, with Yahoo, with Google, a company which Google bought over. And in each of these places, one found that we were really second to none. There's nothing. We came from the same Space Central School, and you get to what I consider the best in the world, and we are performing as well, if not better. And that's a that's a kind of a interesting confidence that comes in, and today morning thinking about things, I was reminded of something else. Like this was I think this was the days when SLV was most of the time falling into the sea. That's when we were in school here. Yeah. And I'm not very sure if it is the story about SLV or PSLV. I think it is about SLV. Yeah. So the first time it succeeded, and then the people from Trivandrum, VSSC, all of them were here, and when they went back, next day we read in the papers that there were celebrations in the railway station. So they made a big thing out of it. So my mother also used to work here. So I remember her telling, look at these guys, they know how to celebrate. We in Sriharikota keep, we do everything and then go back home. While the VSSC crowd, they seem to know how to celebrate. Of course, they also, in our careers today, we see a lot of people who make a fuss, make a noise without too much of a substance, while you guys launch rockets and then celebrate. So there's a difference between what we see in the career. But yeah, so there is the only point in what I'm trying to say is, like Ramesh was saying, if your kids cannot have a freedom to explore, look at other things, then who in this country is going to have that freedom? Who in this country is going to are qualified to be doing that? It's a competitive world out there, but it is not so competitive that why is he closing his ears? Am I disturbing so much? It's a competitive world. But then if you look at what makes one successful, like you talk about trying to get into the better known colleges, better known institutions, but look at what is successful or what one considers successful. Who are the people who become successful? It's not necessarily because someone has gone into a big college. It's more like people who have been consistent, people who have worked hard, people who connect well with other people, who work well with other people, who are generally sincere, not the flashy kinds don't survive too well in the long run. Some of them do, but then in the long run, the other parameters actually, if one looks at what our children need to be learning and what will make them successful, however you define success in life, it seems to be the other parameters it takes. And you can see that in your own careers also. The people who are doing well, are they the people who did best in class? It's not necessarily that, right? So where are we trying to help our kids pick up those kind of skills? As parents, we have had our own challenges. I have a son in the 12th standard, so I can talk to you people like this. I can't talk to him like this. He won't sit and listen. So that's a different part of the equation. But yes, and getting into engineering, I'm supposed to focus a bit on engineering. You get into engineering. One of the essential traits of engineering today, and most of the careers that one sees, is things are changing so fast. And things are changing so fast is also a cliche, in the sense things are not really changing so fast if you look at it in a different perspective, because some things that change are very superficial. Somebody can pick up new skills that come up easily if one tries, or with some effort. So this kind of a flexibility, adaptability, willingness to learn, those are the things which, as somebody, all of us have been in the hiring roles so many times, and when we look to hire somebody, those are the kind of roles we will be looking at. Not someone who, in fact, there would be many situations where somebody comes with excellent academic performance, that person would be considered a potential misfit. In many situations, that person would start off on a back foot when a consideration comes, because you need people to work in a team, you need people to just put in the effort and do things. So those are the things which are more important. As a final word, like coming again from a career perspective, there are so many things that are changing in the industry. Some skills which look very promising, very important. Few years later, they're completely gone. While there are some other skills like lately in the sense last 3-4 years, and maybe this is something sitting in Sriharikota one might not see. Last 3-4 years, one of the things which have been very much in demand is what I call the design skills. In Sriharikota or ISRO, we are very functional people, right? You get things work, and that is our focus. We won't be spending money on it. But you look at the rest of the world, like you look at your smartphones, you look at the devices you use, all of them. The design part of things have become so much more important. And design, and if you consider salary as something which is a marker for success, the designers today are exceptionally highly paid. So these are some of the skills which have evolved, which we kind of totally miss out, and sadly sometimes we kill in our own children. People who have those skills, we don't give them an opportunity, we make them a poor engineer as against a good designer, and then they go out and see. And I think each of us can think of personal examples where this is happening. So I'll end on this note, just making the point that sometimes one thinks something is right for the kids, but one should at least be thinking about it rather than letting one's own emotions and desires kind of drive. If one thinks being an engineer is what is best for the child, absolutely, as parents, we are the people who should be knowing things, maybe for some stage even more than the children. But then one should at least be doing the thinking for oneself rather than just because others are doing things, or just because one doesn't know the kind of opportunities, the kind of landscape that's out there. I end with that and pass on.
Thanks, Joy and Ramesh. నేను ఇప్పుడు తెలుగు ట్రై చేస్తాను. పేరు నా తెలుగు ఇన్ కేస్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, నేను 84 బ్యాచ్, జాయ్ అండ్ రమేష్ క్లాస్మేట్. శ్రీహరికోట గురించి నేను బయట చెప్పేది రెండు విషయాలు. ప్రాబ్లీ మేము ద ఓన్లీ సెట్ ఆఫ్ చిల్డ్రన్ who can dare to call Abdul Kalam and Rakesh Sharma as uncle. And second, తాతగారు ఏం చేశారు అంటే సింపుల్, లాంచ్ ప్యాడ్ చూపించారు, తాతగారు రిటైర్మెంట్ డేట్ కట్టిందని చెప్పారు. దానికన్నా ఎక్కువ చెప్పిన అవసరం లేదు. సో దట్ ఈస్ ది మ్యాజిక్ ఆఫ్ శ్రీహరికోట విచ్ వీ క్యారీ నా కమింగ్ టు నా విషయం, నేను ఒక చిన్న స్టోరీ షేర్ చేస్తాను మీతో. దట్ ఈస్ మై పర్సనల్ స్టోరీ. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ అప్ టు యూ. నేను లెట్ మీ గో బ్యాక్ పెళ్లి చూపులకి సార్. పెళ్లి చూపుల్లో మా ఆవిడకి నేను చెప్పింది మా ఆవిడకి నేను చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే, ఏదో ఒక రోజు సొంత కంపెనీ పెట్టి నేను పెడతాను, దానికి రెడీగా ఉంటే నన్ను పెళ్లి చేసుకోని చెప్పారు. సో పెళ్లి చేసుకుంది, అదే ఒక తీరిన కోరిక అనమాట. ఆ రోజుల్లో జాబ్ చేయాలి అని హెచ్ఏలో జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. సో అది కంటిన్యూ అయితే డిజైర్ టు బి సమాన్ హూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్ ఓన్ కంపెనీ. సో 45 years వచ్చిన తర్వాత వాట్ ఆపర్చునిటీ అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ స్టార్ట్. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈరోజు నా స్టోరీ కాదు కానీ మా ఇద్దరు అమ్మాయిల స్టోరీ చెప్పాలనుకున్నాను. మా ఇంట్లో లెఫ్ట్కి వెళ్ళినా, రైట్కి వెళ్ళినా, టాప్కి వెళ్ళినా, బాటమ్కి వెళ్ళినా ఇంజనీర్లే. పెళ్లి చేసిన తర్వాత ఇంకో డైమెన్షన్ యాడ్ అయింది, డాక్టర్లు. సో అటు ఇంజనీర్, ఇటు ఇంజనీర్, ఇటు డాక్టర్లు, ఎటు తిప్పినా వాళ్ళే. సో అలాంటి అట్మాస్ఫియర్ లో నాన్ ఇంజనీర్స్ బయటికి తీసుకొచ్చి వాళ్ళని సక్సెస్ఫుల్ చేయడం. దట్ ఈస్ మై స్టోరీ ఆఫ్ మై డాటర్స్. ఐ వాంట్ టు షేర్ విత్ యూ. బికాజ్ యూజువల్ గా మన సొసైటీలో నా ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేయకపోతే మిగతా స్ట్రీమ్స్ వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళు, అంటే ఏ దిక్కు లేకుండా ఆ స్ట్రీమ్లోకి వెళ్ళారు, రైట్? వాళ్ళు సక్సెస్ అయ్యే ప్రాబిలిటీ తక్కువ. సో దే ఆర్ స్ట్రగ్లింగ్ అన్న ఒక అపోహ ఉంది సొసైటీలో. కానీ నా స్టోరీ ఈజ్ అ డిఫరెంట్ స్టోరీ. దానికి కావాల్సిన ప్రిపరేషన్ ఏంటి, ఏం చేస్తే మనం వీ కెన్ మేక్ దెమ్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ అన్నది ఐ వాంట్ టు షేర్ విత్ ఆల్. సో నాకు ఇద్దరు అమ్మాయిలు. సో యాజ్ ఆఫ్ టుడే పెద్ద అమ్మాయి she has done her BA Psychology, Sociology, Economics and interaction Masters in Interaction Design చేసింది. ఇటలీలో she is working. Okay. రెండో అమ్మాయి she is BA Culinary Arts, finishing. Before finishing she has జాబ్ ఆఫర్స్ ఉన్నాయి అండ్ ఆమె స్టార్ట్ చేయబోయే రెస్టారెంట్ కి ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫర్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. నేను శాలరీని ఒక రెఫరెన్స్ గా తీసుకోవడం నాకు ఇష్టం లేదు, కానీ జస్ట్ ఫర్ సేక్ ఆఫ్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్, వాట్ దే ఆర్ టుడే గెటింగ్ ఆర్ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ ఇప్పుడు ఈక్వల్ టు ఎనీ ఐటీ కంపెనీ దట్ కెన్ గివ్ ఫర్ అన్ ఎంట్రీ లెవెల్ పర్సన్. It is on par at 3 times that. That's not secondary. That is the current result. But if you look at BA Psychology, BA Culinary Arts, it's nothing to do with engineering. So how did that happen? There is a lot of parental preparation and parental activity that also. I'll tell you, ఒక fine morning, 8th class అమ్మాయి వచ్చి, మా అమ్మ మైండ్ లో ఏముందో నాకు తెలుసు కాబట్టి నేను సైకాలజీ తీసుకుంటాను. 8th క్లాస్. సో ఇంకొక అమ్మాయి అదే 8th క్లాస్ లో ఇంకో అమ్మాయి వచ్చి చెప్తారు, నేను పుట్టిందే వంట కోసం, నేను నా లైఫ్ ఓన్లీ 8th క్లాస్, మై హోల్ లైఫ్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు బి ఎ షెఫ్. సో దాంతో వచ్చిన ఫస్ట్ యాజ్ ఎ పేరెంట్, లైక్ ఎనీ పేరెంట్, మేము వీ వర్ నాట్ షూర్ ఇఫ్ దే వర్ షూర్. సో దానికి ఏంటి, ఎట్లా, హౌ డు వి నో దట్ దిస్ ఇస్ రియల్, బికాజ్ వి వాంట్ దెమ్ టు గో త్రూ దట్ పాత్, అంటే ఆర్ వి రియల్లీ ష్యూర్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. దానికి వన్ గుడ్ అవెన్యూ ఫర్ us was we used to have long dining table. As a family, having dining is very important. It's always a family dining and it's a listening dining conversation. So listen to them, just listen one part. Second thing, పేరెంట్ టీచర్ మీటింగ్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఈవెన్ టీచర్స్ కి చాలా, ఈ కాలంలో టుడేస్ ప్రెషర్ వల్ల దే వాంట్ టాక్ అబౌట్ ద మార్క్స్, యువర్ డాటర్స్ మార్క్స్. We shifted the conversation, and that's what I believe we shifted the conversation to because we know what is going on in the house, because you want to do this. The heat was getting marked in the house. Maaku venuka ఇంట్లో వేడి దొరుకుతుంది. I want to do psychology, I want to do this. నిజంగా సీరియస్ కాదా, పర్సనాలిటీ is it? So we changed the conversation, PTA conversation, into personality discovery. So teachers kuda advaiyindi, వీళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు స్కూల్లో, ఏంటి వీళ్ళ పర్సనాలిటీ, we understood that. And we also went to counseling. And what I would say is counseling is not a bad thing. You still, it is worth going, talking to a counselor. Finally, the counselor came back and told, "We children call counseling, we either parents counseling kavalana." So they are clear, you are not clear. So ఆ థాట్ ముందు ఫస్ట్ అలాంటి థాట్ వచ్చి పేరెంట్స్ తో కాన్వర్స్ చేయడానికి, నేను ఇదే చేయాలనడానికి అట్మాస్ఫియర్, ఎలాంటి అట్మాస్ఫియర్. వాట్ వీ డిడ్ బేసికలీ వీ క్రియేటెడ్ an atmosphere of exploring. We said you have to explore. మీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీరే సాల్వ్ చేసుకోవాలి. I was not involved in their problem solving. I was only helping them understand the problem. మీ ప్రాబ్లం, I will make you understand the problem, but I will not give you the solution. మీ సొల్యూషన్ మీరే చూసుకోవాలి. So we created that atmosphere. Second is we gave a lot of importance to friendship. Because whatever parents say, there's a lot of friend influence development. And as a parent, we should not, I feel we should not control the kind of friends they have. There is a situation, let them deal with it, we'll help them deal with it, we are there with them. But we let them do many things with their friends. Doing things with many friends was a very important aspect. So, but one thing we were very firm. We had reasons for it. We said, fine, you take your track. We believe that, okay, let me come back one step back. By the way, they were very good in software skills, and they were not bad in academics. They are always 85. When they pass out from the course, they are 85 plus kind of students. So it's not that someone academically poor need to take those classes. I want to get that perspective out. So when one thing we insist చేసింది ఏంటంటే maths and science is important. That was our maths and science is important to demonstrate your intent. మీరు చేస్తాము, అది మాకు అది కావాలి, ఆ ఇంటెంట్ మీరు మాకు డెమాన్స్ట్రేట్ చేయాలి. I support you in that, but we will be demonstrated. The whole idea was developing a work ethic. Focus was on developing the work ethic. We always used to throw the challenge. Like, you say whatever you want to do, but do it and show it us. We are there to support you. So we developed a deep work ethic among themselves, which basically I would say what you do what you say, and commit what you can do. And for that you need to know what you can do. So our pocketing, we created that. We got while actually chasing the MIPC. So chala mandi are shocked with MIPC chadivistu. You want even teachers and kids were like, MIPC chestu no CET JEE రాయట్లేదు. Who are these kids? ఎందుకు మీరు MIPC చేస్తూ CET JEE రాయట్లేదు? And sometimes because there was a bit of coaching culture, schools they were looking down upon them. We gave them the strength to look into their eyes. So they said, we are clear what we want to do. Mark this మేము చేయాలి. You వాళ్ళందరూ engineering students, you nerds and so you nerds, you know what you want to do. We know what we want to do. So we gave that strength back to them so that they can talk back. Tell them this is what we want to do, and there is a reason we are doing this track. So they got into the course. Once they get into the course, this is a course, wife and husband both are engineers. We have no course లో మనం చదివిన కోర్సులో పిల్లలు చదువుతున్నారంటే మనకి ఓకే, మనకు ఒక సెన్స్ ఆఫ్ కంట్రోల్ ఉంటుంది. మనం కంట్రోల్ చేయొచ్చు, వీ కెన్ బి ఏబుల్ టు గైడ్ దెం. కానీ 90% మనం చేయము అది యాక్చువల్గా అనుకుంటాం. కానీ వీళ్ళు జాయిన్ అయిన ఈ కోర్సులో యాజ్ అ మదర్కి ఇప్పుడు ఉంటుంది, రూమ్ లో ఏం చదువుతున్నారు వీళ్ళు, ఏదో సబ్జెక్ట్ చదువుతున్నారు, ఏదో చదివేస్తున్నారు, రూమ్ క్లోజ్ అయి ఉంటుంది, అది చదువుతున్నారా, ఇంటర్నెట్ చూస్తున్నారా, ఏమవుతుంది తెలియదు. దాన్ని మేము we converted into, we felt that we should show interest in their subject. So we started, సైకాలజీ ఉందంటే నాకు ఆఫీస్లో ఉన్న ప్రాబ్లమ్ని which is an employee